Yo, everybody, welcome to the new episode of Coffee and Bong Hits. It's Tuesday. I'm Jessie. I don't know what happened to that screen over there. I will fix it in 2 seconds. Let's rock some four ways to get this show started. Hey, share this with your friends. Oh, hold on. You know what? I didn't even screen share. And reminisce like Hamlet when he heard the abyss. Okay, now.
Resist where the Christ is. It's time to resist. Resist, I insist, or your freedom will be missed. Ask yourself, why the world government on everybody's shit list? It's cause you know we've been dissed, and we got a right to be pissed. I don't swing to ride around. I ride with doctors and blessed. God's gift to uplift. About to blaze a split and reminisce like Hamlet when he heard the abyss. I said it's time we resist like gorillas in the mist and fight the damn power for freedom to exist. It's time we resist and resist with a non-fit. Resist the machine filled by greed and green. They try to pick us clean. How they get so mean? I think it's in their genes. They some strange ass beings. Filthy rich elite beings. Doing strange ass things. Think can't slide a hand like them David Blaine. Murder, kill to all you Jeffrey ass fiends. Halloween. Cause it's money they fiend. We don't wanna join your team, we want the American dream. I don't wanna join your team, we want the American dream. We don't wanna join a team, we want the American dream. Fight the power. Fight the power. I'll bring your ear like an earring. Make your ears ring. You discombobulated that you can't believe what you're hearing. Make your ears ring. Make your lips sing. Make your body move. Make this group feel. They gave us social distance because they fear our persistence. It's gonna take persistence for our fight for resistance. They gave us social distance because they fear our persistence. It's gonna take persistence for our fight for resistance. Illusions are inevitable, weaving webs innumerable. Her beautiful picture never fails. How to each other, a charmer will be believed by man who thirsts to be deceived. A charmer will be believed by man who thirsts to be deceived. Tricks up their sleeve and deceive for greed. Got everything they need, but like pigs they feed. Inconsistently mislead, fulfill the need to lead. Government free, another bad seed. Better take heed, you see your head lead, please. Check everything you read, believe as you see. Resist is the message I received to lead. Best believe I'm a G, it was received to me. Fight the power. Make your ears ring. Have you discombobulated because you can't believe what you're hearing? Make your ears ring. Make your lips sing.
It is hard as fuck in these streets. This world is crazy. Everybody is nuts. And the only sane person is me, and I am fucking nuts. I sit on the top of a mountain, and I watch this crazy world transpire, right? And I'm just like mind blown by how low humanity can take itself. So anyways, broadcasting live from a planet called Earth, the bioregion of Cascadia in the city named Portland. This is Coffee, Bong Hits, Jessie. I'm Jessie. I'll be your host for the next. Man, we're going to try to bang out 2 hours today. I ain't got nothing to do but talk. Good morning, Finda. Good morning, Jessie, Erica, Alexis. It's great to see everybody this fine morning. Fine morning. Good morning, Heather. I see you. What's up, Paul? What's up, Melissa? I see everybody. Hey, check this out. Looks like I'm going to be moving downtown for the rest of the summer, man. I mean, I think I'm going to be moving downtown. I don't have a job, though. Right? And normally I got multiple jobs. Normally I'd be working right now for the expo, just banking. You know what I'm saying? Right now I would normally have a show that, good morning, Erica. Normally I would have a show that I will be selling ad space on, right? Plus normally I'll probably have some other crazy random actual job. But at this time in life, my only grind is selling those masks and maybe rap battling somebody for $10 here and there. But that's few and far between, as word has spread that that's the easiest way you're going to lose $10 in this town. You don't want to rap battle me for $10, especially if that's how I got to pay my deposit. Like, I can afford the rent, right? I got enough little side hustles going on. I can afford the rent. And if Hawaii would give me my damn unemployment, I wouldn't take that stimulus money, right? Because I don't want the president to stimulate me at all. But I will take that unemployment, man, because they took that shit out of my checks. That's just like, give me back my old buddy, right? So, yeah, those motherfuckers owe me a lot of money, apparently. So I got a thing from Hawaii. That was like, brah, we cherry, but we need to get your address at your new spot. So I got to call those guys, and then I got to just tell them where I am so that they can either send me the check, or I already filed for the direct deposit. So once I clear that, I'll be cool. But today is about manifesting $1,000 out of thin air. Watch, I bet I do it. I bet I do it. Even though the 4th of July, the other day, the 4th of July was my manifest date. I was supposed to have my first $1 million. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Tessa. Good morning, Dan. I had set my intention to have my first $1 million by the 4th of July, and I really thought I was going to. And I'm a little late, but man, there's you know what? This show would probably be a lot better if I fixed my hair. I just took a shower and was like, Bloom, if they don't love you for the person you are on the inside, then what do you do? What do you say? Fuck 'em. If you don't like the person I am on the inside, fuck 'em. And what if they don't like you over here? Fuck 'em. Oh, man, I'm already so high. Oh, shit, what's up, Melissa? Yo, if you're in the comment thread and I've married you to your current spouse, give me the whoop whoop. All right. So we're going to play pot roulette, and then I will tell you about my experience yesterday on Dirty Dabs, and that's probably going to take our first half hour. Remember how we do the show? The first half hour, we just get hyped up, motivated, get crunk for the day ahead of us. And then the second half hour, we're going to go through the news. We'll go through my Twitter feed. We'll catch up on what's going on. But first, what's up, Devin? But first, the best thing that you can do in this world is crazy. The best thing you could do is don't turn on the news as soon as you wake up, man. I had a real bad habit of that. I would literally be awake for 1 second. Oh, where's my vape? And then I would grab my phone and I would literally just turn on CNN without even thinking. Just wake up, boom, turn on CNN to see if the world's still there. Right? I don't care about their opinions. I don't care if they like or dislike the president. I don't care if they support protests. I don't care if they have a weather report. I literally just turn on the news to see if the world's still there, to see if we've attacked Canada, to see if Mexico's attacked us, to see if Jack O'Lantern, our president, has pushed the red button and launched bombs, or if any one of his other despot friends like North Korea or Russia or Turkey or Brazil. Erica, I don't watch television. Holy shit. I get it on my phone. I have the TuneIn radio app on my phone. So I just wake up and go to TuneIn, push CNN, boom. Yeah, don't watch television. Oh my God, don't watch television. Don't. Not even for CNN. Not even to get the news. Don't watch television. All right, so look, the point I was trying to make with that is I don't want to start my show off with news because I don't want to start my life off with news. You need a reminder that this madness isn't everything, right? You need a quiet reminder where you can take personal inventory before you're bombarded with the insanity of the world, right? Like, think about it. Are your feet there? Motherfucker, be grateful. Sorry, church kids. Praise Jesus. Are your legs there? Be grateful. Are your arms there? Check your wiener. Wiener still there? You're cool. Do people love you? Think about that, right? Just think about that. Do people love you? Do you have the capacity to love? Are you in love right now? Not even with the person. Not even with a concept. Just, are you in love? Do you feel love? Can you love a tree? Can you love a salamander? Can you love an owl or a bird or a jay? You know what I'm saying? Can you love a grouse? Do you have that capacity to love? Do you have empathy? Do you have patience? Do you have grace? Do you have compassion? Right? Take inventory of all that shit because it's going to be tested in moments. In moments. The moment you turn that on, bloom. All your compassion out the window. Oh, shit. Well, I guess the universe just decided it was time for the triple bong because I did not push that button. So today we're going with the bomb cam. The three-way bong cam. I like this a little better than the four-way. I really like this because I'm in the middle of it now. Fight the power. Fight the power. They gave us social distance to respect our resistance. They gave us social distance because they fear our resistance. Yeah. Make your ears ring. Make your body move to the groove that he ring. All right. So after I take this like a G, I'll tell you guys a story yesterday when I was on Dirty Dabs. Okay, hold on. Oh, damn, man. These old lungs just ain't what they used to be. Hold up. Whoa. Okay, first of all, that wasn't a bong hit. That was a bowl. I just took the bowl and instead of putting it in the bowl, I just put it in the bong. That was not good. Second, my poor lungs are so toast. Oh, my hair is crap today. Look how long it's getting. Remember when I just had that pandemic cut the other day? Then I already cut the size once. This is how you know. I'm a bona fide suitor. I got testosterone. My shit grows. I'm a grown-ass man. Oh, man, it's the end of the world. You don't want no boyfriend with skinny jeans. Fucking rub all the leg hairs off. So when he goes to the beach wearing socks and sandals, everybody was like, "Where's your shin hair, son?" Looking like the goth kid wearing black jeans at the beach because his parents drug him to vacation. He was like, "I wanted to go to the Harry Potter ride." There's no Harry Potter in Kona. Well, there is now. Now that you're there. Well, there wasn't. Holy shit, that hit got me so high. I don't know how I keep finding new levels of highness, man. And you know, here's something I learned the other day. I always beat myself up because I'm dumb. Right? I'm like, damn, Jessie, that was dumb. How do you do that? How can you be so smart and then do something so stupid? And then I realized it's because I'm always fucking high. I'm always high. Like I'm always high. Like I don't base my personality around pot, right? You're not gonna see me with a shirt that says pot. I don't go to people's houses just to smoke pot, right? Like, hey, you want to smoke pot? Like Cash Flow's always, that's my boy, right? But he's always like, you want to come smoke pot? I'm like, yo, G, you need a comma. For Christmas this year, I'm getting you a comma so you can put that after smoke pot, and then you can do some other shit too. Right? I just smoke pot on my way through. I always just carry one dirty ass pipe that you can barely hit out of. I don't scrape it. I don't lose it. I never, ever, 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 ever pay more than like $20 for a bong. Man, you see these people, their whole houses are full of bongs. They're like, this is my personality. Would you like to see my pipe collection? Like, man, there's nothing in the world I would like less than to see your goddamn pipe collection. P.S. You got any slides of your summer vacation? Holy shit, man. I'll smoke out of a can pipe, a banana. I don't give a shit. I made a pipe out of snow one time, and if you don't believe me, you can Google how to build a snow pipe by Ozone. It's on your YouTube. Why would I say that? Why wouldn't I just? I have my own talk show. Look, I will just show you guys. Hold on. What am I thinking? It's my fucking show. I can do whatever I want. Watch. I'll show you this video. Why? Because it's my show. You're lucky I'm not showing you a Bugs Bunny cartoon, because I could do that too. How to build a snow pipe with ozone. Watch. How to make a snow pipe by ozone. Okay, so then.
Hey guys, do you know Buddy Ozone?
Hold on. Hold on. So look, I tell you that because I just want you to know that even though I'm cool and dynamic and I smoke pot and my friends smoke pot, it's not our personality, right? Like, it's not, oh man, perfect time for a Dirty Black to show up. Okay, look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the extra cameras off. You might as well just turn that off. I ain't even using that. Turn that one off too. Yeah, just turn it off. They're probably taking a small load on the Wi-Fi. It's like on the side. Just turn the whole phone off. Okay. Sorry guys for that delay, but I do have a plan to show you this bomb-ass snow pipe tutorial. You're going to love it. I promise. Sorry about the little confusion. I got a lot of shit I'm trying to.
Ozone, how do you make a snow pipe? I'll show you. First, you need snow.
pure
Bolivian
Bolivian
snow.
You need
You need
a
a
stick.
stick.
Once you have
Once you have
snow
and
and sticks,
sticks,
I'm
I'm
assuming
assuming
that you
that
have thumbs. So
So
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
need
need
for
for
this
this
is
is
snow,
pure
pure Bolivian
Bolivian
snow,
snow, man,
a
a
stick,
stick,
man,
man,
and a
and a
thumb.
thumb.
You
You
need a
need a
thumb for
thumb for
two
two
reasons.
reasons.
One, to
One, to
make a
make a
bowl,
bowl,
and
and
two,
two,
for
for
after
after
you
you
know
know
it
it
works.
works.
Somebody
Somebody
asks,
asks,
does
does
it
it
work?
work? You need a thumb to say, hell yeah, this shit work. Oh, so tell me how you do it. Okay. So you
So
do
you
it.
guys
Snow.
Oh, that
You
mic's
got
on
stick,
still.
right? So the
So
stick's
sticks
kind of
bottom
important
left.
because that's where you're gonna suck from.
Boom.
So you just make it like this. Okay. And then you get as creative as you want right here because I got a shitload of snow, man. So you can go like this, you can make it like a snowman. You can roll it around, make it as big as you want. It probably depends on how much weed you have, man. If you don't have a lot, you don't want to make too big of a snow pipe because you have to climb down there lighting. So we'll just go with something medium to big, just so you understand the point. Alright, go with this. Now this one is kind of important because you don't want the shit to fall apart. So pack it down, don't pack it too hard. Because it'll explode it. Don't go all hook on it. Alright, something like this will work. Just shake it down a little bit. This is usually, I usually save this little trick for instructional video number 2. Get a little more experienced, but it's cool. Okay. So then, here's what it's going to come out. So then we need someone to put the weed. So this is where you should use your thumb. Yes, I will, because I told you that's how you needed to bring, wasn't thumb. Okay, it doesn't always work as good as you want to. So sometimes you have to do that. Okay, hold on. Sometimes you have to patch it. Fortunately, there's a lot of patching material around here. But the snow isn't quite as sticky as you want it to be. Yeah, this one isn't going to work out that good. Okay, then what you want to do is you're going to shave it. Be careful when you're shaving it because you can really screw everything up. You don't want to get lazy. And you don't want to get all ADD about it and just kind of like, oh, let's get this done. You want to take your time, make it with love, shave it up, shave it up. This, something else important, you gotta make sure you have pipe to test it out with. So, no more shaving. Sorry. Don't fast forward to this part either, because this is very important. It's gonna be a hard one. Fortunately, it's 2012. We have editing techniques that can all of a sudden take this one out and put a brand new one in. One made from a shop in a third world country. Okay, so that's basically the gist of it. Then this one sucks bad, but you can make a better one at home. And then the next step is to take the little big container out. Throw what you got left in there. Throw the green container out. Find your lighter, which is really, really hard because my hands are so cold. Got it? Get your lighter. There, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'll make the snow pipe.
Okay. I didn't realize that was that long. That seemed like a long ass video, but I couldn't stop it. Once once it was going, I was like committed to making sure that everybody got to see what the end of the snow pipe looked like, right? If I would have just been like, and tune in next week. Well, I got the lady tied to the train track. Hey, shout out to Jessie Low Presto, man. Not only for helping me one take that. That's one take, bros. I'm a pro. We one took that. That's start to finish. There's no editing in that, man. I'm like a model that's actually beautiful. I'm not on Instagram. You won't find me there. I'm a beautiful model, right? So I'll just show up and just one take all my photo shoots. Not me. I'm ugly and old, but I'm saying I'm like a beautiful model. If any of you missed that, like I tuned into his show and he said he was pretty. No, pretty high, but not pretty. Anyways, so shout out to Low Presto, man. Not just for that one shot. Remember one shot. But for really like a solid decade of really being a super supporter to everything that we do, all the fight church shit, all the pushes, all the missions, all the ideas, all the brainstorms, all the sending me 20 messages in a row at like midnight. I don't read until the morning. Sorry. You stay up later than I do sometimes. Okay, so look, yesterday I went on. Oh, we never played our intro. Damn it, we never played our intro at the beginning of the show. I knew something was missing. It's felt funny all day. Man, we got a new intro, but I can't get that to come up. So check this one out though. Yeah. Hey, y'all notice Jay in that? Right when I walk by, Jay just goes ding ding. Like he needs a little trolley, like Mr. Rogers said. Hey guys, let's go to make believe land. You know, it's really cool that Mr. Rogers has been proven to be a really good dude, right? Because that show is real borderline, man. Like if you found out Mr. Rogers was a creep, everything in that show would suddenly take on a whole different. Right? Like if you found out Lady Elaine really had like kids in the attic or something. Lady Elaine is creepy. Even if they are good guys, nobody should wear that much face makeup like Lady Elaine. That lady creeped me out. You're like, she's just a puppet. Bro, she's just a puppet to you. But I actually know people that look like Lady Elaine. So don't give me that. Anyways, man, see how I made that transition? To make that transition, though, I still had to use the board. I had to lean over with my right hand, hit that shit, slide over, point with the left, come back, hit it again, just so that transition, I wouldn't lose my face. That's hard. When I was using that other software, I had the remote control I could use, right? And I do it nobody cares, man. He said use a Bluetooth mouse. Bro, I get a Bluetooth cat to kill your Bluetooth mouse. Get out my blue face. Okay, anyways, so yesterday I had the opportunity to go on this wonderful show called Dirty Dabs. Now, this isn't from Dirty Dabs, but this is the graphic that we use when I talk about dabs.
This white shit just scares me. It just makes me really uncomfortable.
Yeah, for $16.
It just makes me uncomfortable.
Next door, fast.
That's the only clip I have to play when somebody's fucking with the dabs. I'll get more. I'll get better ones. Man, I'll try to glean some clips of me actually taking these hits on the show. So anyways, Dirty Dabs is a show my dude Blake Mack and Jimbo Gower. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. They host this show where you do a series of 6 challenges, and each one progressively gets tougher, considerably tougher. Not just like medium tougher, man. Like if you thought that was a problem, here comes a way bigger problem. And then when you get past that problem, there's a way bigger problem. So yesterday they start me off. Okay, they asked me to come on the show, which is cool because, like I said before I showed that snowpipe video, I do smoke a decent amount of weed, but I like to consider myself a person that maintains a relatively low tolerance, right? Like, I only need one good pipe hit and I'm stinging on your mom. Like, I don't need a lot because it's just about activating a part of my brain, right? The smoking too much just makes me tired as fuck. So I try to just keep it mellow. And sure, I have a pin and I have a backup cartridge just in case something happens to this cartridge. But whoa,
I mean,
whoa, that was cool. Whoa. Whoa, yo, check this out, you guys. So this was something that just pulled up on Facebook on its own, or I mean on YouTube on its own, and it's struggling right now. But man, I was just talking about this yesterday. Look, so this episode is called The Montana Juxtaposition and the Future of Journalism, right? Like, I don't even know what I'm saying right here, but I can tell by the date, August 22nd, 2016, that I was on my way to Standing Rock. I can tell just by what this picture's of. This picture right here is taken from the train. This was the beautiful by Montana's Glacier National Forest or whatever. Holy shit, like it's buffering and I don't know what that's going to do for the show, but I talk about this a lot. That was so weird. I wonder if you guys heard it when I say radio, 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 fight, church, radio, radio, radio. Anyways, that means that on this day, 4 years ago, I was on a train to go to Standing Rock, and I did not know what Standing Rock is or was. I didn't. I had no idea, really. I was given a phone. I was sitting in the dining room of the garage project doing some work. And Sarah Long walks over and says, "Have you seen this yet?" And handed me her phone. She didn't even share the story. It was that important to her. She handed me her phone. And I said to her, let's go. And on the phone that I was reading, all it said was, there's some dirty oil dudes that want to put a pipeline through a sacred river, and the natives were outnumbered and needed help, right? Yo, the title of the video, Jess, is called Fight Church Radio Presents the Montana Juxtaposition, the Future of Journalism. I would love to know what that is. It's got 84 views, but nobody thumbs up it or thumbs it down. But I can see the photo. I know that. I was on the train looking at that. So anyways, Sarah says, "Do you want to go to Standing Rock?" And I was like, yo, man, I just need 3 hours. That's my rule. Give me 3 hours to pack a bag and to call my mom and to call Karen or whatever, and I'm out. So she's like, okay, well, I booked us train tickets already. I booked us already train tickets for 8 o'clock. It's like 8:20 in the morning. And so at like 7:30 we went and 7:30 we went and got our tickets, dropped off our luggage, waited till 8 o'clock. Then we took Uber.
That's so funny. She said Cowboy is muted. Okay. Um, settings. Um, one. Everything's cool. I just need to switch cameras. So okay. Hold on. So here's the deal. Now I gotta figure out how to switch. I want. Oh, that wasn't that hard. I just tap the. Oh shit. Okay. So then look, I can tap it again, and then I can exit the solo layout. So that I could go solo layout right there like that. But no, that's not what I want. Hold on. Exit solo layout. This is the one I want. Solo layout on this one. Okay, I think you can hear me, and I think it should look normal. And I think I should probably tell you guys the story about when I went on Dirty Dabs because it's awesome, and I want you guys to know about it. So, and then we'll probably wrap up the show at the top of the hour. So I know you guys probably got a kick out of seeing that one of my cameras is cowboy face, and one of them is sunglasses face, and one of them is smiley face. And then there's this one. This is like my camera, right? This is the one that goes on me. And then the other ones, they don't got names, bro. Like what? You think letters grow on trees? I'm just like made out of letters, and I just have like this big stack of letters that I just swim in like Scrooge McDuck. No, you can't just always have all the letters you want. So we used faces. Makes it a little easier. Smiley face cam. What am I gonna do? Copy your shit? Camera B. Camera 4 rolling. Fuck that. We got camera cowboy face, camera smiley face. We don't do shit like you guys do shit. And that's why our shit's better. Because we do it differently. Oh, now look. Now it says I'm connected. It says it couldn't connect me. Now it says I'm connected. Let's see what happens. We traded Jessie's usual unconnectable internet for connectable Folgers crystals. Let's see what happens. Yo, who the fuck put Folgers crystals in my computer? Okay, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's not good.
What do you know about that? Boom. I got so many angles. Look, we even got an upside down angle. Oh no, that won't work. I thought we had an upside down angle. Okay, well, we at least got an infinity angle. I guarantee we can give you that one. Boom, infinite. Oh, wow. You never see that before. That's what all entertainment is going to look like in the future. Look, we even got a back cam. That motherfuckers ain't even got two front cams. We got a back cam. Look, we got audience cam. Oh, one person in the audience. Say hi, audience. I think they're going to do the wave. The one person audience cam wave. Oh, shit. There's no audio. There should be audio on. Oh. Let's go just this one. Okay, that's what we're going to try to do. We're just going to go that one. And we're going to... shit. I don't even know. There's so much to do. Okay. I can't chop off my head just to get that fuck Wells Fargo message up. Man, this is complicated as shit. Oh, man, how about when I did the mime thing? That was pretty cool. Did you guys really think I was stuck behind an invisible force field? Did you guys... Holy shit, I'm looking at it right now. That is some really good mimery. Why did I... how's my echo still feeding back? Everything is muted except one mic. I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, well. Let's try getting rid of that one. Let's try getting rid of that one. Let's try getting rid of that one. And this is the only one. So this should, oh no, because it's feeding back over here. Okay. Now that should work. Sorry, guys. I know I said Monday I was going to have all this figured out, but guess what? I lied. That's right. I looked you all of America. I looked you right in the face and just lied right to you. Sorry, man. I got too many cameras for my own good. That's a good problem. Have to have. Is it still doing it, Heather? Right now, is it still doing it? Because I have all the mics off, turned off an extra camera that I thought might have been doing it. Because sometimes these cameras can change positions, right? Like if the camera that I had in the first position should disappear, the camera that moves into the second position takes over that position and then loops back around. Nobody cares. Okay, so I get the invite to go on Dirty Dabs. And first of all, what? I'm even wearing headphones. Okay, so there's, okay, look, just answer yes or no right now. Is there an echo? Did you hear this echo? No. Okay, no echo. So that means I can keep telling the story. Okay, so I go be on Dirty Dabs, and I was already so high that when I was driving down Foster to go to the place, dang, Heather, you're the only person that's getting that echo. Weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to tell this story. So Heather, only listen to the first half of it. No, just ignore everything that echoes. Okay, so I drive past Foster. I'm driving down Foster, and I was supposed to just go all the way up into the numbers a little bit, and instead I accidentally turned on 205, just like because I was really high already. So then I backtrack, and I go over Johnson Creek back up to 92nd, and then I drove through Mount Scott Cemetery up there on the hill, right? It's called something else. It's not called Mount Scott Cemetery. But oh yeah, that's right. You guys go watch it on YouTube. If the Facebook is lagging, because the YouTube should be like completely separate. I don't know why I don't just go to YouTube to watch this and make everybody go to YouTube, and then we all just engage on YouTube instead of Facebook. The whole idea is to cut Zuckerberg out of the equation, you know? So, okay, anyways, so I finally get on the right track, and I'm driving through the cemetery, which is ominous. Ominous foreshadowing of what's to come, because these dudes are really trying to kill me up on this show. So I get there, and they tell me it's 6 challenges. Nice house. Go down to the basement. Awesome studio setup. Great shit going on. Equipment everywhere. Bongs everywhere. Dab equipment everywhere. A total kick-ass workspace, right? And they have a magic table. So the first thing, yeah, everybody who hosts a show needs to listen to this. The first thing they did, as soon as I sat down, they gave me a submarine sandwich. First thing they did, and a little thing of potato salad. Check out the plot twist of how that worked out. So then when I left there, like at first I ate the submarine sandwich to get in the right spot, right? And it was bomb. And I was like, then when I left, I was like, yo, I'm just going to keep this potato salad with me for in case of emergencies. And so then I kept it. And then in the middle of the night, when I woke up at like 3 a.m, finally off that coma that they put me in, I was just like, oh God, I wish I had a little container of potato salad. And then blam, I was like, wait a minute. I do have a little container of potato salad. Son of a bitch. Okay, so then they sit me down and they explained to me that the challenge is going to be a bong hit, joint dipped and rolled in all kinds of stuff, a regular dab, a half-gram dab, a full gram dirty dab, which is actually 2 half-gram dabs of live resin put together in this other dab. And then I swear they cheated, because right when I was where I thought was the end of it, they put more in. And it looked like a piece of mango. It didn't even look like the crystal meth that the other shit looked like. It looked like a freaking chunk of mango suitable to be in one of those little trays that Spark buys in White Kaloa that he knows to hook up to get them for $1, even though they're regularly like $5.99. But he gets them after they're expired and gives them to me. And I eat them. Anyway, so I'll do the bong hit. That was cool. And I was high. After the bong hit, I was high. I mean, it was a bong hit of chronic ass weed, and it was good. And then the J, it was a fatty J, and then they took it and rolled it in oil, and he had this weird thing. Man, this was all so high tech. Man, my man Dirty Black is like Mr. Frankenstein or some shit. There was just like devices and tools, and everything looked like it was made by Dr. Seuss, right? Like it was just crazy. Like there's just stuff everywhere, like electrodes, and so he has this heater that looked like a jelly jam lid or something, and he put the dab on it, and then it just melted down, and then he took like the joint and then rolled it in it, and then he did this even crazier thing, like defied gravity by putting it over some keef or some shit, and then didn't even like really touch the keef, and then the keef just like rolls up like he was playing the flute for a cobra, right? You know, do 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 do, and the cobra just comes up. That's what the keef was. And then he has this beautiful keef joint, and I was like, damn, bro, we gonna smoke that? That's gonna be a lot for the two of us to smoke. And then he says, that's all just for you. He said, that's all just for you. That's just for me to smoke. So then I started smoking. Then I started telling the story as I'm prone to, and maybe I might get into a little anecdote from my past, or perhaps some good advice from the future. And then they tell me that they're going to fast forward that part anyways, so nothing I say is even going to be on it. So now I just got to just smoke the fucking joint as fast as I can to the head, because he's already got the next shit coming, and the next shit coming was just a regular dab. And after that joint, I was fucked up. I was really, really, really high off that joint. And I was like, man, there's no way that me, the human Jessie, can smoke any more of this fucking joint or any of this. This is all madness. This is the absolute insanity of a madman and his cohorts, his comrades, in a laboratory setting with so much electricity and just devices and lighters and torches, and it's just like insane, all the shit that they have. And so, look, I'm getting cold just thinking about that laboratory setting I was in. P.S. Fuck Wells Fargo. Anyway, so now I'm up in there, and they give me the first dab, and that's always enough for me, man. I'm never a 2-dab dude. Never, ever, ever. 1 dab, I go find some shit to do. And that dab got me really fucked up. And I was like, man, I'm really going to have to reach deep down inside and pull out some kind of monumental magic, some of that just rocky shit, right? And then all of a sudden, I just imagined that Apollo Creed just took me to the black gym where it was only black boxers doing dabs. And they were like, you got to learn a whole new way of doing dabs. And then Polly was like, I don't like the looks of these guys. And then Apollo was like, I don't think they like the look of you either. And then Polly was like, what I do to them? And I was like, shit, I got to swim laps or whatever. And I just went through this montage in my head. And I was like, all right, now mentally I'm prepared. Physically, I'm not prepared, but mentally I'm prepared. Give me the weed. And then I smoked it. And I was high. And then they gave me another one. And I never thought I'd get through that. And then they gave me another one. And then I remembered this one episode of the Flintstones where Fred got a head injury, but he still just got up and just kept working. And I was like, bro, Fred Flintstone can finish the episode. You can finish the episode. So I just channeled that one time when Fred was on the bowling team and he was just Twinkle Toes Flintstone. And I was like, if Fred can do it, I could do it. And then they gave me this dab that, like, man, wait till the episode comes out. The episode's going to come out on 7/10 day, right? We shot it ahead of time for you. I'm just plugging the episode right now. I took this hit. It took like 50 breaths just to take, just just dying the whole time, just protesting yet refusing to relent, right? Just like, I will not be defeated, but yeah, I'm an unwilling participant in this challenge that's gone out of hand, right? Now I feel like Ice-T in that TBS movie, The Most Dangerous Game. Like, I never seen the movie, but I read the book, The Most Dangerous Game, and I can only imagine if Ice-T was in it, right? So okay, so I did it, but I smoked the whole thing, all of it, all the way down, like to where the glass was just dry, like no dabs left. I got the championship. I got the title belt. I got a bong. I got a t-shirt coming. I think they're gonna make a little meme for me so I can advertise that I'm a champion on my social media accounts. All of the things. I want to go back on it again. Really, I just want to go hang out with those dudes. Like, I already proved I could do the challenge. So, man, that was $250 worth of fucking cannabis products. Sorry, church kids, but that's a lot of money. $250 worth. That's like insane to me, man. That is a lot. Okay, so look, normally I would bang out a second hour on this show, but we're going to wrap it up here at the top. Let everybody get to their busy days because I have to go on the movement tonight with Jimbo. That'll be played on Thursday. Oh, yes, Kendra, you're right. I drank the thing. That's the thing. The drink thing. That's how I really fucked up, was the drink thing. Sorry, you guys. My hair is atrocious today. I can't even call it. The drink thing. It was 1,000 milligrams of THC, and we split it. But here's the most relevant part of all of that is that it was ginger ale and lemonade in the same bottle. Unless I dreamed that, I could have easily dreamed that. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem like something that could happen in real life, does it? Like ginger ale and lemonade. Arnold Palmer is so mad. Arnold Palmer right now is like the dude that invented the Mach 3 razor. I was like, my empire will stand forever. And then some dude came over with the Mach 4. And the guy, Mach 3 guy, was like, I was the king of the world for like 4 months. God damn it. Man, the Mach 4 dude, he knew not to spend $1 of that money. It was like, I know Mach 5 is coming up. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he got surprised by the Mach 5. Did I got Mach 5s? Either way, I'm putting all my money on Mach 7 so I can just get rich, cash out. The Mach 7, 7 blades, 6 for your face and 1 for somebody standing close to you. So yeah, Arnold Palmer's pissed. Is he dead? Is he pissed and dead or is he pissed and alive? I bet he's dead, man. But if he's not dead, we could go through a brainstorming session. Me as a potentiator, I can help you take your good ideas and make them better. Like, how about Kool-Aid lemonade? Coca-Cola lemonade? Gatorade lemonade? There's all kinds of ways you can go with it. Dude. Well, my iTorrent just popped up in the middle of my show. That's weird. It's weird because I want to continue to do the show. We haven't even gone through the news yet. We haven't gone through my Twitter yet. I feel like we really should bang out 2 hours, but like I still don't have my computer problems from yesterday fixed, so I'm using the backup laptop. What? Man, now I got pop-ups showing up. Can you guys see that pop-up? That's so weird. Can you see it? It's right there. I feel like that kid that can see dead people. I see dead pop-ups. But here's the problem is it's right at the spot. Okay, I clicked it. I don't know what's going to happen. I might have to move to Russia because I clicked something. That's all right. I can get that Rudy Giuliani money if I do. Oh, man. This laptop's crazy because I dropped it. So sometimes it pops up with weird shit. All right, let's do it. Let's go into the news because I honestly really don't know what's going on this morning. So news.google, they got that good aggregated for me. So if we're doing that, then that means I get to play this. Okay, first of all, I got to go. I got to type this. First I got to throw this. I got a lot of firsts. Okay, go to standupandfightback.bigcartel.com and you can get all the dope, edgy political statements that you want on your shirt. You can get shit too edgy for me to even wear. I wear some pretty inflammatory shit, man, but there's some shit you can buy there that I won't wear, man. Just in case I do actually at some point have to commit that crime. I don't want the district attorney to be like, Mr. Sparberg, how can you say it just happened when here's a photo of you wearing a shirt that says one day you were going to do this to somebody? So I gotta keep it secret. Hey, also brought to you by Black Lives. They matter. And Native lives. They matter too. Brought to you by Fuck the Police. Fuck the police. Every day, all day, from the past to the future, and definitely today. Fuck the police. Okay. So before I do the news, I need to play this little thing right here. I know it's not great, but it's how we help break up the top of the hour and such. It's supposed to be this little thing that says my news, not your news. What Yo, that's way too loud, huh? Sorry, I know that's way too loud. I forgot until just now. Just when I played it. Maybe I could write it. All right, let's turn that back off. Sorry, guys. I know that was shocking. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the screen share. And let's bring up the news of the day. The news of the day as chosen for me by Google based on the shit that I care about. Okay, so the very first thing they're going to do is they're going to put me in the small window and put that in the big window. So let's switch that around. Do it like this. Okay, then we'll go to Google News. And I think if I remember right, the top of that shit should be Trump's niece. Yeah, Mary Trump. Oh, this is a good one because I got the touch screen work on this one. So on the yeah, we can go just like this, and I'll just try to look like Dan Rather. What voice should I use though? Which news voice should I use, man? Should I just use my real voice? Or should I use 1920 guy? Lucky Strikes. Smoke Lucky Strikes. All right. Mary Trump levels scathing criticism of president in new book obtained by CNN. Mary Trump's book accuses the president of embracing a way of life. Trump's worldview forged by neglect and trauma at home, his niece says in the new book. Man, could you imagine the home life that you must have had to grow up to be Donald Trump? You know, when I was a kid, I never knew my dad, and I always used to pray to God. I would be like, God, how come I don't have a dad? And God was always like, we're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you've reached this recording in air, please hang up and place your call again. But then when I grew up and I finally met my dad, it only took me about 2 days before I texted God, because that's what we do now, right? I was calling him when I was a kid, but nowadays I just text God. And I was like, God, thank you for not letting me grow up around my dad, because I would have grown up to be a completely different person with the influence of that man in my life, right? Because while my dad is brilliant, he's not as scrupulous as I am, right? He's not as honorable as a person. And so I feel like I learned that honor somewhere else, and I learned that shame that perhaps that man is lacking. But could you imagine if you're actually in Donald Trump's house with Donald Trump's life? Man. Okay, moving right along. Get that book, though. Here's the second dopest news of the day. Brazil's Bolsonaro tests positive for COVID-19 after months of dismissing the seriousness of the virus. So now we're going to find out if there really is secretly a cure for the coronavirus or not. That's a little big. Hold on. Let's go back to this screen. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. That wasn't my fault. I actually cut it off. The actual article cut it off. There we go. Sorry, I know this show sucks. It's getting better every day, though. I'm trying to figure all this new technology out, and it's complicated. Okay, so yay, thumbs up for the guy from Brazil. This is supposed to be quick. Oh no. So Justin Trudeau says he won't cross the border for Washington summit. I wouldn't either, man. The United States is basically like 21 days later and District 9 at the same time. Why would you go to District 9 for a summit? It's the end of, maybe not the whole world, but it's the end of America. And unfortunately, the end of America is going to affect the rest of the world. So whatever. Second stimulus check income eligibility may be capped at $40,000. I would still get that money. Whoa. Pompeo floats ban on TikTok. What the fuck is that? I kind of want to go chase that story. Do you guys? Does anybody want to go chase that story? I don't really.
Chinese app.
Yeah, TikTok's dope, dude. TikTok is really, 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 really cool. TikTok is a lot of fun. It's hard though. It's hard because there's so much pressure. Like if you make one sucky video on TikTok, they kill you. They come to your fucking house and they kick your dog and they open your cabinets. They like open the cabinets on your cupboard door and just pull them down so they hyperextend the hinges. Nobody needs that in their effing life, man. Really, nobody needs that in their life. Okay, once again, sorry about my hair. I grind. I grind. I promise I'll get it cut either today or tomorrow, or if somebody can cut it. Man, they tell me just go to Clackamas County and get your hair cut. Motherfucker, you go to Clackamas County and get your hair cut. I already got my hair cut in Kansas. I got my hair cut in Kansas in January, February, part of March. March, I let a lady at the Great Clips in Kansas touch my hair. And then guess what I found out? Everybody at Great Clips had the coronavirus. I didn't get it though. But guess what that led to? A Kansas looking haircut. So if I was to go to Clackamas and get a Clackamas looking haircut, I'll probably end up with a rat tail. Just like, I didn't get a rat tail. I didn't have a rat tail when I started. I didn't have a rat tail when I woke up this morning. I don't remember having a rat tail when I got out the car. I didn't even have a rat tail when I sat down. I said, give me the Clackamas County special. They shaved my head. You know what? Actually, that happened to me before. One night I spent the night at my dear Karen's house in Oregon City. And I was like, damn it, I'm not doing this day with a haircut. I can't even drive back into Multnomah County with my side. Look at my sides right now. Look, who does that, man? Looking like one of the damn Bee Gees and shit. And not the cool BG either, whichever one that was. Was there a cool BG? I don't know, it's not really relevant to this, but later on, if I bring it up, was Andy Gibb the cool BG? Or was Barry Gibb the cool BG? Was there a B? I assume if there was a BG that wasn't named Gibb, that would be the cool BG, honestly. Lost my point. Had to do with the TikTok ban, then it moved to the BGs. So if anybody could just educate me on which is the cool BG, and I assume if you're not a BG named Gibb, if you're the standalone BG, like if you're the third Tony in Tony, the one that people think is Tone, it's like, you know, Tony. Like, nah, bro, I'm Tony too. I'm just a more original Tony. You have to imply that I'm Tony too. Sorry, man. The last thing I need is another one of these for sure, because I'm super distracted. So I think I'll take another bong hit. How many cameras we got left? This is like the camera Hunger Games. Hey, we're down one camera. I just got two right now. I think I could probably get one of the interns to reactivate this, at least a third camera right there. I probably could do four, but just make sure that's hit that mute button. Yeah, it should be boom. Okay, hold on. Now we in. How many cameras can I get now? Can I get three? Well, let's bring everybody in for the party. There's two. There's three. I don't want it like that. I want it like this. Come on. Yeah, this old laptop, man. This old guy right here that I'm using today. It's been shit. This laptop's been to Texas, Florida, Georgia, Vegas, California, Phoenix, Arizona. Still hasn't caught a virus because I don't need to know which slice of bread in the loaf I am. I don't have to take that quiz. I did though get hacked on Instagram the other day, but it was a good hack. A lady that's actually a painter who owes me a painting got hacked by a hack that said, I have your painting done. I got that for you. Let's hook up. I was like, no way. Click. Jackass. Okay, let me do this real quick. So this is the try cam. Like, try drugs, kids. If we face this way, no, then I'll disappear a little. What if we do it like, is this our maximum cam coverage? Damn. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys something. Yesterday on that show, I took a dab that was so big that when I blew it out, it set off the smoke alarm. Imagine that. They smoke all day down there. They do a show down there. I went in there. Look, if you never watched the show today, or if you don't know me that well, I swear, my identity does not come from pot, honestly. And the whole idea of a show called Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie isn't let's see how much coffee Jessie can drink, or let's see if Jessie could take giant bong hits. It's not about that. Coffee and Bonghits signifies the experience of what it would be like if you sat down with me in the morning at my table in my house and I made you a cup of coffee and offered you a bong hit. And then you said, what are you doing? And I said, man, bro, I'm going through the news. So, let's see. Oh, shit, I almost just shot the microphone and I caught it between my legs. Okay, so we're going to my Twitter real quick before I stop the show because I got a list. And the list is the relevant shit. Okay, there's my list. Now let's share it. I hope this works. All right, it should be my Twitter feed. And then we'll zoom it up. See if it fits. We can zoom bigger. Zoom bigger. All right. Let's try that. Boom. Oh, that's going to be real nice after I get this little itchy spot on my face. Okay. So hoods up for Twitter. There we go. We'll just put the microphone over there. Can you see it? Can you still hear it? Okay. Sorry, guys. I know this show's a wreck. I swear to God. Trust me, I know that this show is a wreck because that's why I'm not charging any money for it right now. You notice we're not running any ads except for we do run just a banner for our friends at Stand Up Fight Back because we love those guys so much, but we're not going to be able to sign up any actual business partners until probably next week. But next week, we're going to have some dope-ass packages if you want to fuck around, advertise on our show, because we're about to blow up, and then the prices go up. But they'll be reasonable, like, probably for the rest of the summer. Then they're going to become quite unreasonable. They're going to be quite unreal. Hold on, let me make sure before I get too far. Let me make sure I'm clear about this. So, like, after this summer, people are going to ask me, Jessie, why is it so expensive to advertise through your show? I'm going to be like, yo, that's the cost to be the boss, yo. But here's the thing. I'm not a dick. And, you know, my branding company and the promotions people that I pay money to help me with my career, to help me with my show and such, they told me never to accept less than $1,000 from anybody. And I was like, oh, damn, bro, no, that ain't how I get down. That's not my business model. So here's the business model. Is the first round of people that buy in will never have the cost of their advertising go up ever. You know what I'm saying by that? Like if you come and you support what we're doing right now, whatever cost you buy into the plan at, that's your cost forever. I don't care if I'm on Sirius satellite radio. I will advertise your shit at the same exact cost because you were part of the package when the package was delivered, right? But everybody else, every new sponsor is going to have to pay more than the last one did, right? Because that's just how it's going to work. As I demonstrate more of my value in the post pandemic world, or the current pandemic world, or this world where the government's turning into Nazi Germany, you ain't going to get a more reliable voice than me because I don't have to lie to you. Plus, I'm really smart. I know it doesn't seem like it all the time because I save it up. I save it up a lot, but when I need to, I can explain some shit to you guys. The truth is, man, access to my friends is really what you're paying for. But I can repackage that into value for myself. Okay. Oh no, what's going on now? Give me some tweets. What? Killing me, mans. All right. So here we go. Sorry, if you're still watching this show, you are a trooper. That's all right. Peaks and valleys, yo. Peaks and valleys. It's never as dope as you're flossing about, and it's never as bad as you're crying about. So peaks and valleys. We're going to get through this together. Yo, shout out to everybody still riding with me right now. Talking about, man, I always knew he could do it. He's from my same hood, you know? Like, shit. I'm from the Middle East. Like Libya? Nope, like 109th in division. Okay, here we go. Kim Sordell's always got some good shit to say. She's begging on Kate Brown right now. Look, Kate Brown looking like a doof. Sorry, let's go back to this on the touchscreen tip. Kate Brown looking like a doof. Hey, it's me, Kate Brown. We're on some doofy shit. Man, I would not have let nobody take a picture of me looking like Barney Rubblechin. I'd have been like, man, I'm suing you. I'm sending you a cease and desist letter. Okay, what else do we got? There's Al. This dude, Al, you should follow Al on Twitter because this dude, all he cares about is TriMet. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. His whole life is just TriMet. Okay, let's see what else we got, man. Molly retweeted Rose Haven. Hey, showers are back. We're thrilled to announce that Rose Haven offers safe and sterile shower slots Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday for women and children. Ah, man. Why ain't the guy no showers for dudes? No, it's fine. The women in the shower need I couldn't imagine me telling someone in Florida with a gun outline on their waist while freaking out about feeling threatened. You're going to shoot me in this fucking Costco. Do it already, then, you fucking coward. Hey, y'all know what that's about, man. Y'all know about that dude. You seen him? Yeah, on Costco. That little ass short motherfucker. Whoops, sorry, church kids. That little short dude with the shorts where I can see his knees. Yo, G, if I can see your knees, you do not want to fist fight me in Costco. And that's fair fight, right? But if I see you bullying an old lady in Costco and you're wearing flip-flops, G, I'm gonna step on your toe so hard. Unless I'm in Crocs, then I'm just gonna kick you in the dick or something. But real shit, man. I make this very public so I don't feel like I'm stunting Anytime I see a new news flash, I feel like it's not reactionary. I will fuck you up, man. And here's the weird thing about escalation. I don't have the time to escalate, right? I don't have the time to walk up to you and be like, sir, let's argue for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna shove you, and then we can exchange a couple what's up, do somethings. I don't do that, man. I didn't do that in 1985. I never did that in 2002. I never did that in 2011. I never did that in 2018. And I damn as fuck sure am not going to be that dude in 2020 that allows you to be up in Costco with your gosh dang knees showing, talking crazy like that. I can't do it, dude. I just can't. Okay, moving right along. While watching the pixelated settlers die of dysentery in the Oregon Trail, a video game renders a virtual rite of passage for school children across the country. Facts about Oregon's black exclusion laws are less likely to be presented in educational settings. Now, I read that tweet because it was from Alex Zelinsky, and Alex Zelinsky works for the Merc. And she retweeted Walida Imarisha. Yo, somebody's knocking at the door. Yo, G, someone knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing my bell. Do me a favor. Open the door and let some man come in and smoke weed. Okay, let's keep pushing. Anyways, I seen Alex Zelinsky the other day. And she this is important. Alex Zelinsky was covering the protests super close at a really, really dangerous time. So I have a lot of respect for that. Because if I'm shooting your back, right, that means that you are closer to the action than I am. And that doesn't happen a whole lot. When the action gets good, I try to be as close as I can, or at a safe distance where I can capture the larger picture, right? But to see her at that time was really dope to me. Now, that is not a picture of either Alex Zelinsky or Maxine Bernstein. That is a picture of the deputy DA, I assume. She's resigning. Tracy Anderson announced her resignation effective this Friday. And don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. You know, yo, support for trans women in Honduras. You know, man, look, I don't often speak on transgendered issues because nobody needs to hear my opinion. But from time to time, I like to remind people that I will be helpful whenever I am asked to be helpful. I don't aggressively pursue trans issues, but I feel that they're intersectional to the overall value system I have of justice. So I like to just occasionally take time to declare myself the best accomplice I can be to members of all spectrums of all communities that could use a high five. I don't know if that makes sense, but I didn't want to let this that moment go by without like publicly declaring my support and to say that trans lives matters. And you know what? I have a little thing right here. Look, see, I can just boom, and then I'm basically as good as US Bank, so that people know that my show is same team. Jamming. Oh, maybe that's not working. Okay. Okay, guess what, guys? Yo, so check this out. Everything went wrong. But I had to come back just to tell you guys that I was pushing the eject button. But if I don't say 5,000 G, then that means somebody took my phone. So I just came back to say 5,000 G. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and I'll have all this little shit figured out. It's just a bunch of dumb shit, and I just didn't have time yesterday. Okay, and I don't know. There's probably like 5 stories I didn't finish. So um yeah, it'll be better tomorrow. I promise. All right, 5,000 G.